G&D Media presents its Condensed Classic series of masterworks to open your mind and expand your horizons at your pace and place.
Power and Wealth by Ralph Waldo Emerson. The Immortal Classics on Will and Money, now in special condensations. Abridged and introduced by Mitch Horowitz for the Condensed Classics Library. Introduction. Genius and Practicality by Mitch Horowitz. Part of Ralph Waldo Emerson's greatness as a writer is that he never shied away from practicality. This was true of his philosophical descendant William James as well. It can be argued that Emerson's most practical works, which include his essays Power and Wealth, were not among his greatest. Critic Irving Howe wrote that in such works the philosopher merely tugs the complexities into the shallows of the explicit. There is truth in this charge, and yet this judgment fails to take account of Emerson's bravery. Emerson felt obligated to be direct, to provide his readers with plans of action. If this approach reduced philosophical heights, it also banished authorial cowardice. Emerson would not dodge the question of how to practice the kinds of self-driven living that his philosophical essays endorsed. Hence, it is in his essays Power and Wealth, which Emerson published in The Conduct of Life in 1860, that the transcendentalist prescribed exactly how and under what conditions a person can successfully assert his will in outer life. In Power, Emerson names 4 essential elements to exercising personal power. The first, and that which sustains all the others, is to be in sympathy with the course of things. Displaying his innate instinct for Taoism and other Eastern philosophies, Emerson believed that an individual could read the nature of things and seek to merge with it, like a twig carried downstream. The mind that is parallel with the laws of nature, he writes, will be in the current of events and strong with their strength. The second element of power is health. Emerson means this on different levels. He is speaking broadly of the vitality of body and spirit, the state of physicality and personal morale that sustains risks, seeks adventure, and completes plans. But he also speaks of routine bodily health, without which the individual's energies are sapped. The third element is concentration. One of nature's laws is that concentration of energies brings impact. The concentration of a striking blow delivers the greatest force. Too often we deplete our energies by dispersing or spreading thin our aims and efforts. In Power, an imaginary oracle says, "Enlarge not thy destiny. Endeavor not to do more than is given thee in charge." Like light focused in a laser, concentration into a single beam brings the greatest power. The fourth and final element of power is drilling. By this, Emerson means repeating a practice over and over until you can perform it with excellence. The martial artist repeats his movements and routines to the point where they enter his physical memory and are available to him under all conditions. Likewise, we must drill or practice or rehearse to the point where we have mastered our chosen task. In the essay Wealth, Emerson declares, chin out, that the individual is born to be rich, and by riches, the philosopher is not employing a coy metaphor. He means cold, hard cash. But he also identifies accumulation of capital as
Sample complete. Ready to continue?